record this in the meanwhile. Do you have any questions, Doug? Do you have any questions? Anything at all? No. Still free, yeah. Still free. Nobody still is here yet. Let's share the screen. Back to this now. Back to this. If you don't have EMAs on your screen, you're missing out. If you don't have EMAs, get yourself a 14 EMA, bruh. Get yourself a 50 EMA. Get yourself a 200 EMA. Yeah. Settings. Those are the settings. 14, 50, and 200. You need 3 minimum. Let me add Bobo. Oh. BOOTCAMP. Hi, Johnny. You good? I'm okay, man. I'm okay. It's been a long day, but this is the last call for the day anyway, so it's all good. It's all good. I wanted to know if you have any questions you like are still struggling with, and you need me to just refresh or expound on. We're still free currently, so what's that now?
The first things first is I kind of forgot me. Konje, like I'm a trend line. I kind of forgot like how we
single tap rejection nakon. Wait, let me reset the chart. Okay, trend lines, yeah. Let's come in and replay. Let's get out. I was just back testing with some other clients or friends. I mean, it's a fine line nowadays. Just clients, friends, whatever. So trend lines for me. Again, I love the single tap rejection theory, guys. It makes so much sense to me. I think because I'm watching this guy here, that's why my internet is shitting up. I was actually watching a live here on Insta. Okay, cool. See, Kyle has opened his own account. This is progress, guys. This gives me joy. Okay, back to let's look at a couple of instances where we can draw trend lines. Yeah. Trend lines, again, like any other technical structure that we focus on, you pay attention to the single tap rejection areas. Yeah. Single tap rejection. Now, the length of the duration of your trend line, the further back it goes, the stronger it is when price does get there. Yeah. But you could also be looking at this minor trend line here. It could be this one. And this one will have less of a major what you call flip or influence on the market. Yeah. And basically, if you have like an intersection of the two between a longer time frame trend line and a shorter time frame trend line, and you get like GJ did here last week, you get big moves like this. Yeah. Where is this thing going? You look left, a single tap rejection. You mark out that area, mark it out, drag it to the left. Yeah. I like camo. I think my first supercar is gonna be camo, dog. I like camo now. See this green? I like this green. Oh, this looks so army soldier. Okay, we clone this, and basically you you have an area here above, and if we break above this area, we should continue all the way up here. Yeah, we don't know when that's gonna happen. We just anticipate it. Yeah, we anticipate it. You take all the turning points again, the single tap rejection areas. You take all of them, you mark them out, and you try to paint a picture. You turn into Picasso here, now, guys. You must Picasso the shit. Try to paint a picture that will allow you to act in the most optimal way possible. Yeah, and you keep adjusting your levels. Yeah, you keep adjusting. This is a head and shoulders. You guys can see this head and shoulders. And then left, right shoulder, right shoulder, head. All of these things work, guys. Like market patterns and all of these things, they work. Yeah. It's only when they apply to the single tap rejection areas that they really work. The rest of the time, if you apply them to any other area, they have like a decent probability of working, but they're not as strong of a confirmation for you to take action. You dig? So we can also have another trend line here, which aligns with this one. Yeah. And the important thing for me with my trend lines, Bobo, is I want to make sure that they are as symmetrical and identical as possible. Yeah, well, see, this is skew right now. So what I would tend to do is try and adjust it in such a way that it makes the most amount of sense. See, this to me makes more sense than it being here and having this tiny constriction of a trading range when we have just expanded it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So just put it where you are comfortable with. A trend line, in order to have a valid trend line, you only need 2 taps. Yeah. Only need 2 single taps and rejections to have a valid trend line. Drag this back.
Okay.
All about what makes sense. See, the further you drag it back, the more it should be touching your single tap rejection areas again. See, does this make sense now to everybody? Is this not geometrically perfect? Does this not tell you that we have broken out and we are pushing? I think it does. So again, single tap rejection here. So we'll mark out that point. And this would be your next target for HEJ. Yeah. Considering that we haven't really retested any areas. And again, you remember last week, guys, I mentioned that the only what you call it, the only time where you would not get a retest on a higher time frame is if we get big aggressive breaks of structure. This was an aggressive break of structure, so the retest will be on the smaller time frame, not here on the daily. Is a retest go 15 minutes na 1 hour, yeah, but not on the daily. So we push up here, we push up, and we basically have filled this range now. We have filled this range, and if price action reigns supreme and we don't get fundamentals that break our what you call sentiment, bullish sentiment that is pushing price up, then we should sustain these gains. Yeah. But then again, guys, consider that COVID-19 is still an actual thing, and the fact that GJ has moved how many pips? Let's see. In one trading session, it has moved over 137 pips. That doesn't make sense to me, guys. So right now, we should have at least some sort of retracement in Yana. Yeah, down to this area, which matches with this week. Yeah, all of these tools here, guys, they all help you. They're all there to help you, guys. They're all there to help you. And again, we haven't really retested the trend line too. Yeah, and whenever we break a structure, we need to retest the structure. So what will most likely happen in the future, I don't know when, because I don't predict the markets. Yeah, I only react based on what the market price is showing me. In the future, we should have something like this, yeah? And we'll have another push up all the way to this point. Yeah, does it make sense? I think that would make more sense, yeah? push up all the way to this point. Yeah. But then we have not created any dojis. We have not created any rejections like previously here. I'm gonna say, guys, in order to know where you're going, you must first know where you come from. And that's the theory. Yeah. So before, when we needed to turn bearish, we needed a rejection of a support of a resistance structure. Yeah. And again, we have this area here, which is similar to this area. And then now this area is similar to this wick, you think? And we will consolidate. Firstly, I mean, so we said uptrend, consolidation, downtrend, downtrend, consolidation, uptrend. So we will first wait for our price to consolidate before taking any sales. Yeah. Because right now, there's absolutely no reason for you to be selling here. There is no candles telling you anything. Yeah, well, so you wait for the markets to consolidate. If we are going down, we will definitely consolidate. If we don't, then obviously we're pushing up. Yeah. So it's just, and then aligning that there with what you call market timings and all of these other things like the news and you get basically a better, you increase the probability of your trade working out for you. Yeah. Because nothing is guaranteed, guys. You don't guarantee anything. The best that you do is react and anticipate the upcoming moves. Yeah. So we have this consolidation, and again here we have another one. So let's mark that out too. Have another consolidation here. See? So how GJ moves. This is the importance of backtesting and re-evaluating your currency pair that you've chosen. We have a consolidation, downtrend. Consolidation, yeah, downtrend. And then we have a support that was created here. A major support. I think this is the monthly support as well. Just looking back historically, it has been a very strong price area. So definitely, again, it was a downtrend. Yeah, downtrend. Let me add somebody else here. I see somebody. Oh, Palo. Oh, okay. So it was a downtrend. It was a downtrend, and then we consolidated. Now it's an uptrend. This was a retracement down. If you guys don't see that now, this was a consolidation. We pushed up, yeah, to this point. This whole move is just a retracement, yeah. This whole move is a retracement for further upside. GJ has been bearish the whole year, and it cannot close. You see this whole move, a retracement for further upside, and we have upside now, yeah. We have upside now. So again, guys, it's just simple market structure basics, guys. Keep it simple, keep it easy for yourself. You don't want to complicate your lives by focusing on 7 different pairs and having to do the same. See, this is painful for me. Like doing this on one pair is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So I don't want to have a lot of work. I just want as little as possible. Yeah, boy. Especially when it's something that you just set and leave. Yeah, well, you set and you forget. Yeah, well, set it and forget it. Choose your stop loss, choose your take profit, and then forget. If you open the charts, like checking up on your trade and it still hasn't hit your take profit and it still hasn't hit your stop loss, let it be. Okay, cool. Wait. Oh, my recordings are done. See, guys, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes now recorded on Zoom. So I'm gonna post them actually today. After I finish editing this one psychology video that I just recorded today too. It'll be interesting. I want to see how many views I can get. Niggas, I need subscribers, man. I need to get paid from YouTube, man. Shit. All of this time I'm wasting out here recording shit. I need to get paid. So anyways, back to the charts, guys. Back to the charts. What is most apparent to me is that GJ right now, on the daily, just the daily scheme of things, guys, it's not looking good for the sellers. It's not looking good at all. It's not. It's nasty actually. We will tap this EMA. Say look left, look left, look left, look left, look left. Where is the single tap rejection? Oh, we have one here. Okay, cool. Let's put a zone there. Let's try to stand it left. Oh, cool. It aligns with these other zones. Okay, so that must be a pretty strong zone. Yeah. Okay. Let me remove that arrow. So that must be a pretty strong zone. Then we have news this whole week. News every fucking day this whole week. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have news the whole time. So what I anticipate will happen, what I anticipate will happen is that since we have filled this range that we created by moving down, we now need to come down a bit and just hold off on the buys. It needs to relent. Sooner, it needs to relent, guys. It's too big a candle for the time that we're in now, currently with Corona, for GJ to continue up and push and break everything. No, doesn't make sense. It is too impulsive. So the market will need to recorrect. It will need a correction sooner or later. I don't predict it's gonna happen tomorrow, Wednesday. No, I just know it will happen. Sooner or later, it will happen. And when it does, best believe I'll be there. So I'll be there. I need to benefit from the downward turn because I saw it, yeah. So it's just things like that, guys. It's so fun once you actually understand this thing, yeah. And you also like see this is a major zone, guys. This is a major fucking zone. We have retested this zone and we pushed all the way up to the what you call 137 areas. Check this out. This is like 130, 140 areas, bruh. And this was like 20, this was 8 June. We were here, so possibly we might tap this EMA. Yeah, because EMAs are the same as they are basically, EMAs are basically dynamic support and resistance. Yeah, they are, that's the best way I can explain it in the most simplest terms. They're basically dynamic support and resistance. Yeah. Excuse me. They are basically, they act the same way as support and resistance would act if price came across the zone. And see the fact that we have an EMA aligning with our zone, that's double confirmation for you to take the trade to the downside, yeah? But you wait. What are you waiting for? You're waiting for candles to show you that we are rejecting that price. You wait for candles to show you that the upward momentum has now died. And 4 hours isn't exactly doing that for us currently. If anything, it's telling us that it's going to push up a bit more and possibly wick around this area here of 135,900. Yeah. So my best sell would be at 136. If price pushes up any further than 136, I'm selling the whole bit, everything. Sell it in your house, bro. So it's just things like that most people don't pay attention to, but we're coming here, guys. 135,925. We will definitely tap that area, and if our bulls maintain and sustain that aggressiveness towards the upside, then we will break and retest this area and push up. Where are we going when we push up? You look left all the way to this zone here. This zone firstly, and then this area here secondly. Yeah, bro. So it's all a matter of just understanding what works and the wicks. Yeah, just mark out the wicks. Like just be an idiot and just mark them out from wherever you see a wick, a single tap rejection. Mark it out. I promise you, it will paint a picture so clean. You won't even need flipping EMAs, dog. You won't need anything. You'll just be focusing on the wicks. What happens when price breaks above an area? It retests and then it pushes up. Where are we going? Possibly filling these wicks. You guys get it now? That's the process. If to the downside, it's the same thing. Price breaks an area, it resets an area, then it moves on to the most recent area when you look left. The most recent area in relation to where price is currently, the most recent area in relation to where price is currently, I'm not talking about price being here, price is here currently. So when I look left, I come across this area immediately. And that's the area that I like to execute or focus from, yeah? So it's just, it's a simple concept that nobody really teaches, and hey, I guess that's why I'm doing it, niggas, because it's so easy. Just, yo, guys, I don't know. Like, umuntu behlulwe lento le, I understand ukuthi uyimisele ngani life ini. I don't understand what the fuck your deal is with your life, man. If you can't, man. Okay, cool. Ilulama, yeah, true. Ilulama, dog. But if you don't, then you'll think, hey, this thing is so hard and so difficult. And no, it's not, nigga. The only thing that's difficult is your perspective and mindset towards risk and panicking when things don't go your way. Most people get like the fear, the anxiety of not seeing what they are supposed to be seeing will just drive them off the wall. Oh, start pressing buttons. And forget that, hey, forget that this thing is meant to do that to you. It is meant to do that to you in order for you, for some to lose and for others to gain. You need something that will fearfully cause impulsive behaviors in other less aware people. Yeah, boy. The people who don't know what we know, they get impulsive. Like, oh, wow, you press, close trade. Even if the trade was gonna go back in the direction, no, this is too much. I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna close. Oh no, God, my account. I
won't lie. That has happened to me.
It
has happened to me too.
Yep. I speak from experience, dog. It has happened to me.
It has.
Like, no cap. Everything that I'm telling you guys, like any piece of advice that you guys receive from me, best believe I went through that shit. I shit you not. I went through that shit. And you're like, oh, okay. Since this candle is pushing up and it's not going down, then definitely we're not going down. Trend doesn't change just because of one candle, guys. Trend doesn't change just because of one candle. That candle is the other traders that don't know shit. That's them losing money. You're supposed to be above it. You're supposed to break above that ceiling of mediocrity and be above that mediocre way of thinking, and just have more patience, have more discipline towards your trading. Yeah, and this is where like the discipline part of it comes from, knowing what you want out of Forex. Yeah, what is your goal? What is your target? Yeah, daily, monthly, weekly, yearly. What do you want to get out of this thing? Yeah, just knowing that alone will stop you from fucking up. Just unnecessarily fucking up. You're like, this thing is just turning. See, now it's pushing up to go down. How do you know? We have 3 big bullish candles and no sign of downward turns. There's no sign of any bearish momentum here. What the fuck do 3 big bullish candles tell you? They tell you we're pushing up. And what do people do? It's too much. It's too much of a push. Hey, it will turn. That's why you're predicting your loss. You are digging your own grave, dog. You're digging your own grave.
Buyers are getting weak. The buyers are time to sell. Sell now.
Dog, you don't execute until you see rejections. But how do you know when price is going to turn and go down? You look at history. You look at all the areas where prices turned before, and you see exactly how it needs to print before it continues down. Yeah. You see exactly how it needs to print before it continues down. You notice these areas and you wait for it to print here. You wait.
So right here, you're waiting for a reversal candle in the resistant area.
Yep.
Basically.
Finally.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you though, even if I see that reversal candle and I take a sell, once I see a bullish candle, I'm closing my trade.
you. that to me, you know how I got rid of that fear of things reversing and me missing out big profits. I just put my stop loss to break even. Put your stop loss at your entry price, and then you let it be. Yep, let it be. Yeah, but you can't control the markets anyways. If it's meant to hit your stop loss,
please explain that to me, Lindo. Like, entry price ngiyibona kanjani?
Once you open a trade, you enter at a specific price. Yeah. Let me do this. Let me try to demo trade here on this thing. Paper trading. See, connect paper.
Is it those prices by the bid and ask Ori?
Just hold on. What? Oh, I had buys. Check this out. I had buys from where? From, oh damn, I had buys at 114. This is crazy. And this is last year. These are trades from last year, dog. So
wait, what is this? Is this a demo account?
Yeah, it's a demo, nigga. You seeing these numbers? These are phone numbers. What the fuck? These are phone numbers.
How many millions, nigga?
Man, if I had that much money, you best believe I wouldn't be out here talking to y'all. First of all.
Wow.
I'll be out in Greece, nigga, living popstar shit like Drake. What you talking about, boy? This is crazy numbers on the board. This is 24M only. Man, I'd be, yo. Anyways, okay, so Bobo, we're going to be taking a live trade here now. We'll take a live trade. Since you said it's a buy, yeah. Once you buy and you open an order, yeah, this price that is shown here as 135,800 is where you have bought, is your entry price, yeah.
Okay.
And as the market moves in your direction, you'll get candles pushing up. Once they do that, you set a stop loss. You have a take profit and you have a stop loss, yeah. Where do I say my take profit is gonna be? Let's say my take profit is at 1,3600, yeah. Because I anticipate price will hit 1,3600 tonight, yeah. And then where is my stop loss? My stop loss is below the previous candle's wick, yeah. But this is on the 4 hourly, so let's break down to the hourly just to get a better view of the stop loss placement. My stop loss would be likely in this area, 135,608, yeah. So let's put that in the charts. 135,608. Below the previous candle's low. Yeah. In order for us to go up, we should not be breaking lower than these lows. In order for us to keep going up. Like it hasn't broken here. It hasn't broken here. It hasn't broken here. It hasn't broken here. See, it's lower highs. Yeah, we're pushing. So again, I set my stop loss. And then these levels, yeah. Once you set the take profit and the stop loss, you can then, as price moves in your favor, move your stop loss to above your entry price, which will basically lock your profits in for you, securing the amount of money that you have in your account. You're preserving your capital. Yeah, bo. And when the trade does return, like let's say after you set your stop loss, the trade moves in your direction. Yeah, and then you put it at break even, like I said, you put it here. Once that happens and price comes back down, what will happen is your stop loss will get activated and you won't lose any money because you've already set your stop loss in profits, yeah?
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna pop.
Abena uyangena nje.
Yabona nje asho ukuthi mamele.
Ngana uyangena ngathi ukulindeni. Uthi yena ngeke yazi uthi yangihlula ugive upile Lindo.
Oh, yazi uthini mfethu? Ayikho into life oyenza kayi-1 uyiphase. Ayikho into life oyenza kayi-1 and succeed. You face trial and error through everything, dog. Yeah, you just persevere through that shit. So
yeah, man, you left yazama Joe until uyazinto yazi. You try and try.
Eventually you'll get it, dog. Eventually. It's just a process, yeah. So moving the stop loss into you take profit would secure your bag for you. Like guys, if I could say anything, the name of the game is capital preservation. Preserving your capital. You must always make sure that the amount that you've put in is secured. Firstly, you are not here to donate money. We've established that it's catalog donate. We don't donate here.
Yeah.
So once you have that understanding, you will do everything and you will by all means try to what? Secure and preserve your capital. Yeah. And about the fact that people don't just be trading with no stop losses is stupid. It's poor risk management. It is poor discipline. It is childish, in fact, for you not to protect your investment. It is like, Bill Gates will pull up and make Microsoft and then just give it to everybody for free. Like, Microsoft, just take it if you want it. No, he sold it. He protected his investment. He protected all the amount of hours that he's put in making this thing, and then he sells it at a price. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
And also, he doesn't sell you the whole thing. He doesn't sell you the proprietary information and coding behind Microsoft. No. He gives you the computer, the finished product. Boo, me, Tazana laptop when. It's the same thing with like Forex, dog. It's the same thing with these mentors, dog. They do the same thing. They just package you and give you the finished product. They don't tell you how they got there. Just give you strategies. Strategies say Nasdaq. Strategies say FootSec. Show me why the thing works. That's the first thing. Show me why it works. Yeah, boy. First of all. And then we'll get to talk about how much you've made from it and what car you are driving. FootSec. Cars and things are easy. You know what's not easy? Getting your family out of debt. You know what's not easy? Making your mom proud of you. You know what's not easy? Making your family appreciate what you are doing. That's not easy. That's not easy. You know, you get stuck, bro. You get stuck for days trying to show people that, hey, I have something here valuable that everybody can benefit from, but it's just that I need to understand it properly first before I like introduce the risk to everybody else. Yeah, but you don't want to ruin your family's lives, niggas. So protect your capital. Literally, it goes back to that. Fagi stop loss, fagi take profit. You are trade yaki run. If it hasn't hit you, one of the two, let it be. That is how you trade. That is how trading is done. You open a trade, you open a position, you set your stop loss, you set your take profit, and then you let things run. You don't just leave a trade running. What the fuck? You have no plan. To me, you not having a take profit target is you not having a plan, first of all. You not knowing what you're doing and you not knowing where price is going and what price is doing. But if you do, then you target. You dig? Everything is calculated, everything is measured, everything is precise. You dig? Yeah. Without that, you are joking around. You are fucking around, in fact. Without that, we are dlala. Yeah, dlala. That's not how you trade, yeah, Bob. That's not it. So again, when you started this whole thing in order for you to what? Trade properly. Remember why you started. Remember where you come from in order to know where you're going. Remember those things. Yeah. You started here to make money. You didn't start to lose. Firstly, you didn't start trading just to show people profits. No. You wanted to learn about financial literacy. You wanted to learn about the financial markets. You wanted to learn about percentages, probability. You wanted to learn about risk management. You wanted to gain discipline in your life. You wanted to improve your family and your own life financially, mentally. I don't know, but we all have goals. You need to have a plan, a target. Now, don't worry, it's going up, dog. How? What you checking this trade for? It's going up.
I know it's going up.
Yeah, it's been like that, dog. The whole day. Dog. The whole day. And I called it yesterday. Like, yo, I don't know why people like doubt me so much, dog. And yesterday was just proof. Yesterday was proof.
I saw it in your
IGTV. Exactly.
But my game would say I'm off all the socials. I just deleted my socials.
Good. I do that 6 months of the year. 6 months of the year, I will not talk to anybody anyway. I just chill and I grow from within. Yeah, but the thing that you guys see now, this whole Lindo that you guys see now, is a result of me growing. You think it is the final product. It is not how I got there. I haven't told my story yet. You think for now it's just I'm giving you guys the finished product. Once I am comfortable enough telling my story, best believe you won't even believe the shit that I've been through. You literally you won't. And me, I'm holding it back for the right time. Because you know why? Good things come to those who what? Wait.
Who waits?
Yes. So I want the story to have as much of an impact as possible when I do decide to tell it. But for now, I am simply improving myself and sharpening my trading skill. And helping my friends along too. That is more than enough. Yeah, so 5 minutes down. Any topics you want me to touch ground on? Since we basically know single tap rejections, we know retracements, we know the market doesn't move in one direction always. We know to follow the fucking trend. And don't try to be Superman here, predicting the market's gonna turn. No, hold on, wait for your markets to show you exactly what you need to see before you go down. Wait for an engulfing, wait for a doji, wait for a shooting star, wait for a reversal pattern, wait for a reversal confirmation. Yeah. And also guys, like if you are taking a trade, you want to take it from the extremes. You want to take it from the highest or lowest point. If you are in the middle of the range here, dog, where is your stop loss gonna be? Well, if you are taking a trade in the middle of the range, where is your logical stop loss going to be? Stop loss down here. That's stupendous. That's stupendous. So
you're risking more than you're gonna make.
Dog, that's exactly. It's stupid. It doesn't make any. The risk to reward is off. The ratio is off. It's negative, in fact. That's what it means. That you're risking more than you're gonna make. So again, like if you bought here, your stop loss would logically need to be down here, because that is where the most recent single tap rejection area is. And then look at how much you make. How far up is this thing? How far up can this thing possibly go? Like now, it also doesn't make sense for me to buy here. Like, where is my stop loss going to be here? That's too small. This thing could still pop down and wick me out, and then go up. So by you executing from the extremes, the highest and lowest points of the graph, you get to have a tiny stop loss, meaning you get to minimize your risk. Yes.
So sometimes it's way better to even wait like days to
execute. Just wait for the markets, dog. Not every day is a trading day, guys. As long as you don't lose, you are still winning. If 80% of the traders, sometimes no trade is a trade, guys. Sometimes not trading is trading, because you don't lose. 80% of the niggas lose. So when by you not taking a trade, you haven't lost, but you also haven't gained. But more importantly, you are within.
Better to not gain than lose.
Yep, exactly. It is better to break even than to lose. Yep. It is better for me to preserve my capital than lose. So 2 minutes. This is it's a 5-part series now. It's a 5-part series. I'm gonna post these videos now on YouTube. I need a shit ton of data though, so I need to buy data, and then I'm gonna upload, guys. Thank you guys for your support, man. You guys have been beautiful, actually, man. I'm amazed.
Thank you.
Honestly, I'm amazed that people believe.
Thank you for giving us this content, man. Like,
dog.
Thank you for sharing, bro.
I get, guys, less than a minute. Thank you, guys. We'll be seeing each other.
The MetaTrader that I have on my laptop, I don't know what's going on. It looks weird. It looks funny.
Mess around with it until
can
you get
Can I
mess around,
call
dog.
you and then...
Okay, video call me on WhatsApp, and then I'll walk you through it. Yeah? Okay, cool. Away, Luto. Always my guy. Always a pleasure. Big ups.
Sure, dog.
Aware.
Thank you.
Sharp. Okay, let's end this share.